Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Pentiment, where it is time for us to wrap up everything we can do because we are going to have to find the culprit. We can find Sister Gertrude, damn it. We can't save brother. We're not gonna be able to save brother either, are we? Shit. Not good. This is very much not good. But what do you know? God bless you, Andreas. Has anything new come to light in the investigation of Otto's death? I must speak with you urgently about Brother Guy. Now is really not the time to discuss the enmity between you, Andreas. I know you do not care for each other, but it's hardly appropriate. He's been stealing from the Abbey. Pardon me? Must not have hurt you, right? He hid a cache of money in the sister's apothecary. Why on earth would he do that? Perhaps he meant to hide it from the peasants after they looted the sacristy. Or he stole it. No. Brother Guy has been my treasurer throughout its tenure at Curacao. I trust him implicitly. The most obvious explanation that he was hiding our funds from the peasants is also the most reasonable one. Burgundy, a powerful former duchy of eastern France that became province in 1477, known for its fine art monasteries in courtly fashion. He's always been unhappy here. He could have been planning to flee to Burgundy. Well, I won't hear anything more about this without substantial proof of Guy's supposed misdeeds. Was there anything else? Sister Amelie overheard Guy confessing as much to Father Thomas. It's preposterous. I am the brother's confessor. What need would he have to confess to Father Thomas? You're being obtuse. He couldn't tell you because he knew you'd be furious. Brother Guy may give in to unkind impulses from time to time, but that does not make him a thief. What was it he was purported to have stolen? Money, and a lot of it. I found something strange in the Abbey's ledger that might corroborate the sister's story. I'm still working on decoding it. Where did you find this ledger? Perhaps it's you who is the thief. Perhaps this is a ploy to corner your own crimes against Curacao. Fuck's sake, Gerno, go fuck yourself. You're always taking an unusual interest in this place. Stop blustering, do you even hear yourself? I'm not blustering. Does the Abbey's financial situation not seem suspiciously dire to you? Closing the scriptorium lost you some income, but your taxes are bleeding the peasants dry. What are you getting at, Power? For all of Cursao's challenges, you should have more money in your coffers now, not less. He stole... His theft could have endangered the Abbey. This is too much. I apologize. I don't take heads nor tails of Guy's accounting system. Its complexity is beyond me. You believe Sister Amelie heard Guy correctly? She did not imagine it? There's something else. She said Otto knew about Guy's theft. No. You can't think he killed Otto. I don't believe it. He wouldn't. He might. He's never much like the peasants, but murder? I don't think violence is that kind is his nature. I know his heart. I couldn't have made a mistake. Are you certain? These are not the kinds of mistakes I make. No, I suppose not. It never ends, does it? These times are so dark, Andreas. Even if the Lords like to guide us, I do not know how we will go on when this is through. Is there some proof you can offer me of Key's theft? Evidence of where the money is gone? There was a curious scrap of paper in the ledger, but nothing more. I haven't been able to find any evidence of what Key's done with the funds. Aside from the money in the convent apothecary, but that doesn't account for everything. Very well. There's little I can do about it just now, but should we survive the coming days, the consequences for Burnaby will be dire. I'm sorry this came to light the way that it did. Whatever you think of me and my intentions, I do care about yourself. We have not always seen eye to eye, but I have never doubted your care for this place. In that, at least, we are aligned. One final thing. Have you spoken with him about this? No, not yet. So he doesn't know. He's been found out. Very well. You're with God now. More than ever. You as well, Father Gundo. How am I supposed to decode this? Enoch's affliction. I need to talk to Sister Gertrude. I have no idea where the fuck she is. He? You asshole. You told her no. Oops. Oops. You are too pressed, Andreas Mother, and you deserve the very worst of what's coming to you. Maybe what you're not going to live to see heaven. I'll say nothing. You do not speak to me again. Moron. Andreas Mother, how wonderful to see you. There is no doubt the circumstances of our union are dire, but your place is a welcome sight. You have been well. Well enough, yes. Good. You look healthy. What brings you back here? Before all these unfortunate events, I mean. I want to pay my respects to Brother Pierre. Ah, of course, I'm sorry, Andres. I know it's a small consolation, but he lived a long life with little pain. He died quite suddenly during Lord's. He was well loved by everyone here, even those who might pretend otherwise. I'm sure he appreciates the gesture. And as for the matter at hand, do you intend to solve another murder for us? I'll do my best. I know you will. We ran here so quickly I didn't even have time to bring in my medical texts. Have you been reading many? Oh yes, as many as Klaus can find. There's a wealth of knowledge coming out of Italy. The learned Chandler's texts on the French disease, which might have been helpful for the Baron all those years ago. The Fasciculus Medicinae, new printing from Venice, wonderful woodcuts. Oh, the Flower of Medicine from Salerno. Did you know they've been translated into Hebrew, Occitan? Imagine that. Imagine a peasant in the fields of Provence reading the medicinal wisdoms of Salerno. You're speaking in type. Imagine the Polish mercenary doing it. Ha! I don't need to imagine this. I don't wonder these books are. I got carried away. Anyway, it's good to see you, Andreas. Until later. Until then. Okay, what about upstairs? Nothing. Okay. Where else can we find evidence? We we would need to check the letter that was sent to Martin, to fake Martin, but I'm not sure how much that would actually help us right now. I mean, we're pretty much certain it was Guy, right? Everything's pointing to Guy. We were... But who has been pulling the threads? It doesn't sound like Guy. Definitely doesn't sound like Guy. No, not this way. Okay, where's Martin? Nothing to say, fine. No one has anything to say right now. Johan, you cheeky bastard. Damn it. We don't have much time, so let's get this over with. I know some of you are frightened, some of you want to give up, but we have to see this through. Maybe we can get what we've been fighting for, but we can get justice for Autumn. What about the Duke's soldiers? They've been getting closer all day. I know that. That's why we have to do this now, before it's too late. All we need now is for Andres to tell us who did it. No more stopping, Andres. We need to know who killed Otto, and we need to know now. Can Andres even tell us the truth? I'll tell you so that justice can be served, not so you can fulfill your revenge. Andres is right. Violence is not the answer. The guilty parties should face the law, not a mob. I'm not debating this, Ulrich. We're out of time. Acting now is the only way to get justice. We can't let anything stop us. Your name, Andres. Just give us a name. We'll do the rest. He made it, everyone. She made it. Rachel gave birth to a little girl. Fantastic. Quiet. Everyone needs to stay back and give Rachel space. Yes, Agnes, of course. All is well, praise God. Safe and sound, and a baby girl. Baruch Hashem. Means praise the name or something? The name being what Jews call God, because they're not allowed to say the name of God and all that. With everything going on, which everything that could have happened, with everything could happen. God be praised. Aww. Peter, I'm sorry I can't keep supporting you anymore. I understand your cause, but I need to protect my daughter and keep my friends safe. I've already lost Marie and Bert. I can't bear to lose anyone else. If bowing to the Duke's wishes will protect us, I'll do it gladly. I believe the cause, Peter, but not at the cost of any more violence. This is a stressful time for us all. Please excuse me, everyone. I need a moment to myself. And violence is the answer. How can you all so easily give up? The soldiers said the Duke would consider confessions for the town if we released the abbot. Concessions for the town if we released the abbot. Surely that will be enough. It may be enough to approach the Duke's soldiers, especially if we let the abbot go. There is room in the law to allow for a peaceful resolution. We should trust Andrea's expertise and judgment, and trust the laws as well. Force will not solve anything. Letting the abbot go would be justice, wouldn't it? If he's not the one who killed Otto. You townsfolk don't understand. Letting the abbot won't fix anything. If you can't get the concessions we need, all the peasants will starve and die in the end. And when will Tassing be? Besides, Otto's death needs to be vindicated. Don't walk away from this now, Ulrich. I have not swayed from the cause, Peter, rest assured. But Ulrich, this isn't your fight. Gret, it's moral and Christian to stand by the peasants. I cannot do otherwise. Damn you all, such behavior is reckless and cruel, especially right now. Get on, all of you. Let Rachel rest. Yes, Agnes, we're all go now. Andreas, we're not done. We must still find justice for Otto before the Duke's soldiers arrive. Let's leave Rachel and the baby be at least. No more stalling. No more interruptions. Tell us what you know, Andreas. Give us a name. Give us a name, or the monks can burn along with their precious books. Moby the culprit won't give you any concessions. Let's give the murderer to the Duke's men instead. The Duke's men have forced us to act. We can worry about the abbot and the soldiers after we've dealt with the killer. Tell us. I have one more condition. God damn it, Mahler, we don't have time for this. Enough innocent blood has already been spilled. Let Casper leave before things get any worse. He's just a boy, Peter. Please. What? Leave? Yes, fine. The boy can leave. It's not his fight. Please, Casper, I couldn't live with myself if something happened to you. No, Master Andreas, I won't leave you. Fine. I know you don't want to, but you have to. Find your way back to Salzburg, back to your family. Please. Master Andreas, you'll teach me again when this is all over, right? Of course, Caspar, I'll be right behind you. See you soon, Master. Who killed Otto? Okay, so Vegeta admitted to knowing all along that Martin Bauer, who returned to testing, was actually a man named Yost. We have the most evidence against Guy. It was Brother Guy. Doing the abbot's bidding. Maybe we'll be burning down the abbey after all. No, Guy acted alone. He was stealing money from the abbey. Otto tried to see Guy's ledger and the scriptorium. When Guy refused, Otto said he'd see it done one way or the other. So he panicked one way or another. He'd be caught either way by Otto or the abbot. Only a few days ago, Guy hid some of his stolen money in one of the sisters' herb jars. One of the sisters identified him and saw it was his stolen money with my own eyes. It was a small fortune. Sounds like the brothers learned their greed from the abbot. We'll touch the other's address, but if Brother Guy killed Otto, he needs to face justice. Alright, Brother, with her address out, but the accused should be allowed to defend themselves. I've heard enough. We're getting Guy. Search the abbey for Brother Guy. Was he with the other monks? What if they're protecting him? Quickly, get to the scriptor. I saw Guy running out of the church just now. He was heading towards Medhard's mill. Let's go after him. Stay back, Brooks. This won't end well for any of you. Brother Guy has my protection, and I won't hesitate to shoot you like the animals you are. So stay away from my fucking mill. Anyway, Andreas, I thought you might have learned something from our little chat. It seems you really are pathetic as the rest of this lot. You're an asshole, Reinhardt. You always has ideas. I never agreed with you. Just give us the murder, Reinhardt. Don't make things worse. Fuck you, Andreas. I thought you had a backbone, but you're a spineless bastard. I also take the boy and go. I don't need to be involved with this. Don't you dare disobey me, Paul. You hear me? You get your mother back inside. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm begging Mom and we're leaving. Somewhere far away from you. You'll regret this, boy. I won't be responsible for how your life turns out if you leave. Reinhardt, let them go. They've lived under your rule long enough. I should have expected this from you, Paul. You've always been a sad excuse of a son. And Elsa, you do this, you won't find anyone else to love you. You'll be a feckless old crone like that Ottilia, Elsa. Ottilia, Elsa. So, Reinhardt, you're gone. You're not so high and mighty now, are you? You're gonna lose everything, just like us. Give up, Mueller. There's more of us than you in that mill, and you can't shoot us all. Give us that dirty monk, you bastard. I didn't do anything. You have to believe me. I have nothing against Otto, nothing against the peasants. I am on your side. You're a liar, thief, and a murderer. Now you pay for it. You're all mad. This isn't how the law works, and you know it. You blabbering will change nothing. You've never given a damn about law or justice or propriety or fuck decency a day in your life, Reinhardt. You let me have my way for years, Peter, and done shit all about it. You've never stopped me from anything. You won't get further today, coward. Peter Reinhardt, please let us search for peace. Such language is not Christian. How old am I? Come down here and face me like a man, you piece of shit. Please, everyone, calm down. We can still talk this out. Violence is not the answer. Peter. Can't blame the man, Ulrich. Horace is all Peter and his family knows. Certainly work with Christine. How dare you even speak her name, so much less suggest. Fuck. Reinhardt, you killed him. Murder, you monster! Burn him! Make him pay justice! You've been a menace to this town long enough, Reinhardt. Murder? You've brought this on yourself. Let both of the murderers die together. Oops. Andreas, troops are advancing on the town. We need to go now. We must let the abbot out so we can talk to the good soldiers. Yeah, you're right, let's go. Father Abbott, you can come out. The peasants won't hurt you now. Really? Why? Andreas found the killer and justice has been dispensed. Peter has to keep to his word. Are you sure? Please, Father Abbott, the Duke's soldiers have surrounded the town. We have to show them you're in no danger. The peasants aren't holding you captive. We don't want any more bloodshed, Father. What happened at the mill? Is anyone hurt? We saw the fire. Where's Woodard Lee? What's happened to him? Peter, stop. You've got your justice. You swore that you wouldn't harm the Abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. The Abbot can talk to the Duke's Herald. We held Lenhard responsible for his actions. We can convince the Duke that what happened tonight was justice. Otto is dead, Ulrich is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Right, the way it was before. Like nothing ever happened. Peter. Oh, you fucking gut. Why? What is it? What did you do? That? God save us, isn't it the manuscripts? Nothing's ever going to change. The books. Dad, what did you do? You need to get to the water in the sister as well. Quickly, before it spreads. Peter, the soldiers are in the end. They're coming this way. We need to save as many of the books as we can. And we need to get out of here. Andreas, get the fuck out of there. Andreas, let's go. I'm sorry, I can't. Andreas! What a fucking dumbass. Seriously? Am I seriously gonna die of stupidity? Oh, for fuck's sake. All of it was for nothing. But who the fuck was pulling the strings? So many fucking questions. So many fucking questions and answers. To all interested parties regarding the investments made to Andreas Mahler, artist of Nuremberg, for the creation of a mural in the Church of Our Lady. The Chamber Court upholds the rulings of the Nuremberg City Court and the Council in 1526, and 1527, respectively, all claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which their investments could be returned. As Andreas Mahler's death indisputably resulted from a greater power, a contractually exempted circumstance, his estate cannot be held liable. In the interest of feminine liberty, his widow Sabine retains all contested investment. 15th day of February, Anno Domini 1534. Well, that's it, I guess. We're dead. Feels like it's getting cold early this year, doesn't it? And my age just feels like cold comes earlier every year. But we need this chill for the leaves to fall and the galls with them. Parasitic growth which develops on oak trees caused by wasps laying their eggs under the tree bark. Oak galls were traditionally harvested and distilled into iron ink used in manuscripts. But you don't want to climb the Saint's Tree to pull them off. Even in my youth, that would have required divine intervention. Oh, thank you, I'll stay here on the ground, and wait patiently for the Lord to deliver. Don't you have ink back at your father's shop, though? So this is many years after. For the press. You have it delivered, this is just for my own drawings. Besides, sometimes it feels nice to do things the old way. An old way it is. I would know. Hey, Mag, Sister Gertrude. God bless you, Master Zimmerman. I told you not to call me that. What, Max? Why? People call me Utz. You don't see me complaining. It's not even a name. It's a value. I like being called Utz. Right, so, why are you being so stuck up? Master Zimmerman, would you call Mary Magdalene witness to our Lord's death, resurrection, Max? I guess not. And it seems only fitting you should call Mistress Brooklyn by her full Christian name. Right, sorry, sister. Sorry, Max. Magdalene. Anyway, your dad wants to see you. What? Why? Isn't he at the rat house? He is. He wants you to grab his mural sketches and bring them. Fine. I suppose this is enough calls for now. Just about finished, too. God bless you all. Don't be long, Magdalene. The council waits. The council's waiting on this. Not sure why this falls on me, but I suppose I better get going. I think that Dad left the rat house plans on his workshop bench at home, next to the printing voice. Interesting. We're playing as Klaus's sister, Klaus's daughter. Interesting. But that is going to have to be left for next episode. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, I have been Pope. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to everything that makes the algorithm happy. And I will see you all next time.